This is so cool to see, man. I really wish we got a dance practice, low-key. Today's going to be a little bit different. We're actually gonna go and watch the behind the scenes of How Sweet and Bubblegum dance practice. They also just have not released the dance practice in general, and I think mainly because Hayne got injured and they may have not gotten an official run through of the both songs before she got injured. So that's just my speculation. I don't know entirely if that's actually true. This is something I've been wanting to do on my channel, just watch more behind the scenes dance practices so that I can kind of just show you guys what kind of happens in dance practice. Especially if you're on a dance team, you might be able to relate in some of the moments that they share in these videos. Yeah, so if y'all love NewJeans, don't forget to subscribe and let's go, baby. I gotta get comfy. It's a longer video.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3.
I will say it would have been really cool to see the dance practice with all of them. I think it's really nice to see Hayne with all 5 of them. I know NewJeans recently have been promoting without her, and mainly because she was injured, but it's really nice and refreshing just to see all of them 5 in this video.
여기서 우리 한이 조금 나가고 앞으로
같은 줄인가요?
1 and 2 and 3, 4 and
They're really clean too.
오케이 stop. 1, 2 하고 이거 할 때 있잖아.
네.
민지랑 혜인이가 살짝 뒤로 가거든. 다리를 잘 지켜줘야 될 것 같아요.
I think it's cool how the director really points out, like, hey, you guys need to be at your spots by that time you get here. You guys tend to kind of be off your formations when they get to that. And I think it's really good criticism when it comes to being a director for a dance team, is especially pointing out these so that they actually can get to their spots properly. And I love how NewJeans just looks really focused. They be looking focused,
혜린이 줄에
as they should.
맞아. 앞으로 와야 돼.
네.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 오케이, 요때 그치. 한 번에.
한 번에 못
가?
가요.
한 번에 못 가?
한 번에 못 가요.
되게 간절하게 한 번에 못 가요. 진짜로 못 가요. 진짜 부탁하는. 얘는 지나 한승이 혜린이 뒤로 와.
Even though that we're seeing like the kind of like how the process is going for How Sweet, and they're doing this like cleaning process or going over it, and the director is reviewing the choreo. I think what's cool is that when you watch all of them do it without music, right, it's sick because you get to see they really keep those details and they really look clean and synchronized, but at the same time they add that little flavor that, as NewJeans does. I'm sure if you guys are NewJeans stans and you guys have watched their dance practices or their past dance practices, they have a lot more freedom when it comes to their dancing, and they don't always have to be doing the same exact moves for certain moments of a song. This might be my first time. This is definitely my first time seeing all of them do it like this. Other than the music video. Because all the promotions, right? All the music show promotions, it was just them for it without Hayne. So this is cool to see.
혹시 이때 약간 컨택트해도 되는 거죠?
근데 막 이런 기쁨의 컨택 느낌보다
그치.
왔어.
갑자기 약속.
And at least from what I see, I really like the fact that the director allows them to, at least in this case, contribute to part of the dance. Like, I believe that was Danielle earlier that asked the question, oh, can I interact with my member here at this part? And he essentially explains like, oh, you can, but don't do it like this. So they're still able to have expression in their dances while still keeping the choreo.
다음부터는 그냥 간다.
한 번 더 할게.
네.
freaking love this song, dude. And from the way that the video is showing us too, I think they do a great job of applying
Look how green
the
it looks on camera.
feedback from the director.
머리 엄청 많이 길어진 것 같아요.
부러워.
I think it's cool that he doesn't
근데 춤 추면서 진짜
go
재밌어.
too ham with like
재밌는데
재밌는 건
being
맞아.
strict.
체력 못
I think that has a
체력에
big.
답답함.
I also think that has a big part to do with the way they all interact with each other and how they're just when they need to lock in, they lock in. All right.
체력의 싸움.
우리 원래 이렇게 맛있어.
Yeah, low key. When I learned this was hard. This piece was hard.
물. 이 반팔보다
Taking that little break.
오. 이 미니 컵이었습니다.
자 2절 1, 2,
Can't really see his
3,
face.
4, 5, 6
But I believe that's Black Q. Black.Q. So if you look him up on Instagram, I think you'll be able to find his all the stuff that he's worked on for NewJeans. And I think this has been the choreographer for a while. Along with other choreographers.
1, 2, 3, 4 더는 안와 와마 있어 아마 오케이 후도독할 때 있잖아 하냐 이거를 처음 내딛는 오른발을 다시 가지면서
Yeah,
생각하면 더 크게 할 수 있을 것 같아 그렇지
The director is definitely giving them more like cleaning notes to really get the choreo down when they need to do run-throughs.
나의 이름을 부
So this will happen a lot, especially when you're on a dance team. So when you're like, you're gonna be doing the formations and choreo really slow a lot of times to really get used to like the movement, especially when it comes to formation changes. So ironically enough, you don't actually do it with music that many times. Well, it really depends on the dance team, but most of the time it's like you'll go through sections of whatever you guys need to work on, clean that, review it, clarify movement details and all like the formation stuff, and then run it with music, and then keep running it with music, and then adjust as you go. How about you can still see that they're, even though they get locked in, they get really focused, you can still see that they're having fun in dance practices.
했는데요. 앞으로 뒤로 하고 뛰실 때
모양을 살짝 만들면 좋긴 한데 그치? 너무 많이는 아니고 너무 높게 끄지 않아도 돼
This is so cool to see, man. I really wish we got a dance practice, Loki. Why did he laugh?
편하게 거기서 갑자기 흐름이 끊겼어 거기서 갑자기 흐름이 끊겼어 그거 신경 쓰니까 하세브 에이 오케이 여기에서 행이 조금만 나가고
I really like how he's
민지 조금 나가고
the director is really active in giving the feedback and allowing them to really absorb it so that they can apply it in their next run-throughs. So maybe in the future we will get a dance practice with all 5 of them for How Sweet and Bubblegum. I guess we'll see.
진짜 물 안 마시는데 여러분
Damn, yeah, it's low
거의
key.
1리터짜리 물병을
If you do the entire choreo, I think it's a cardio session.
쉬어보시길 바래요.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
그런 게 있어.
쿵 하고 나서 내려가는 게 느낌이 약간 이런 느낌인 것 약간 이렇게 펴서 내려가야 되는지 아니면 약간 이렇게 사선으로
사선 아니야.
이렇게 내려가는지 아니면 약간 이렇게 그냥
Damn, that was like a low-key detailed question.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 브릿지부터 하게.
Damn, they apply that shit quick.
하는 말. Bridge. This is a bridge.
That was clean. Ooh, the textures, man. That was dope. I actually want to go back to that part because their textures for that part where they actually match the way they sing in the song, they match really well, and you can tell when they do it with music here, you can really see the speed changes and the sharp movements when they need to be sharp and they need to essentially kind of like slow it down or need to hit a picture. Yeah, that part was dope. There's a lot of patience for that too. Freaking NewJeans, man. Dude, I had this song on repeat for a minute. I think I still have this song on repeat. Damn, I wonder how long the practice was. Yeah, that. I remember learning this choreo. It is a cardio session a little bit. There's a short break. There's more. You gotta do more. Honestly, this happens all the time when you take a break in dance practice. Sometimes you just need to mess around. Honestly, it helps with just like not being so locked in to the point where you're losing morale, especially when it comes to what the when it comes to like a long practice. Messing around like this is important. All right, you could always be locked in, but sometimes, you know, you gotta be laughing with your teammates and shit, having a good time.
Dance. You need something sweet, then just dance. How sweet.
Dang, Haynes' English got so good. What the hell?
멋있어, 멋있어.
That advertisement.
I heard Guys, I want to 잘하는 something. Oh, could you dance for me?
Wait, that's fire.
My
That is actually so fire, bro. Hani is a confirmed hype beast.
My 목표 for how sweet is to 정리 my arm. 왜냐면 피곤해지면 발을 어떻게 쓰고 있는지 잘 대충 하게
So
되거든요.
she's trying to be more aware of how she actually uses her arms as she progresses through choreo when she gets more
저는
tired.
혼자 하는 것보다
Okay.
하는 게 훨씬 재밌긴 해요. 같이 하는
Let's
게.
do a podcast.
넌 ASMR였지?
저는 ASMR. 근데 ASMR 하는 것도 재밌어요.
여러분 리뷰 남겨줘요. 리뷰 꼭 남겨주세요.
리뷰 남겨주고 like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Show your lips. Show them off. Go on.
Mwah. No, stop with the dinosaur meme.
Yo,
Guys, I
that's
like
actually.
dinosaurs.
Wait, I've never seen that meme. What the fuck? Wait.
Mwah. No, stop with the dinosaur memes. Guys, I like dinosaurs. I'm not a dinosaur.
제가 최근에
I'm not a dinosaur.
가장 좋아하는 머리. 아니 머리래. 모자.
The hat's fresh. They all got some fresh ass hats.
1 and 2 그렇지 그 다음 이 스윙은
Yeah, I can't tell which choreographer this one is. I forgot their names. Well, there's multiple, so I also just don't really know what they look like.
후 이렇게 돼야 돼 이게 모자가 안 날아갈 수가 없는 상황 후 그렇지
Nice.
이거는
So this is a perfect example. What she's doing is essentially cleaning them. So this is actually a perfect example of really clarifying how the textures need to be for a certain part of the dance, as well as where things need to go and how they actually need to execute it. So this is a really great example of being the director explaining what needs to be done, and as well as NewJeans applying that next thing in the next part when they have to run it again.
이게 모자가 안 날아갈 수가 없는 상황. 후. 그렇지. 여기 안 날아. 이거는 완전 힙합이어야 돼.
힙합이 몸에 없나 봐.
빠바바바바바바 시선 앞에 그루브 오
I wonder how fast they really pick up a lot of these details and movements. They're focused. They're locked. They're locked in, dude.
그다음 단이가 앞에서 이거 할 때 약간 진짜
I'd imagine they pick it up pretty fast because they're, you know, they're idols and
비비의 느낌으로
they've
카메라
been doing this
이러고 가는 좀 되게 터프해.
obviously for a living. They dance for a living, basically.
여기 약간 좀 더 엥 느낌이다. 약간 여기는 틀어서 많이 틀어줘야 돼. 여기만
Another great example of her really explaining what the feel needs to be for that moment. So she's actually explaining like, oh, this is a little bit too much for this. We need to have the expression or the feel for this move a little bit different so that it looks this way. Great way. It's another way that she explains that.
Okay.
Their angles and pictures are really good. Yeah, like I said, I think their directors do a really good job of explaining that shit. Let's freaking go. Freaking go, NewJeans. They be putting in work. Why does it look like they've had a long practice, dude? And they're still going.
How sweet. 화이팅.
Gotta be tired too. It's not.
연습 답인 것 같아요. 연습 계속.
It is not easy.
최대한 집중해서 하는 게 제일 베스트.
감사합니다.
Damn, they're finally finished. Why did it feel like it was like a 3 to 5 hour practice? I feel like it was.
5, 6, 7,
They're
8.
still going. Oh, I was about to say.
나 이해 못했어.
무릎하게.
오늘도 성공.
그냥 마무리된 것 뿐이죠.
I mean, even the fact that they're, you know, like still messing around after, even though they're tired as hell, like
첫 번째.
they really enjoy doing this. At least from what we can see. Oh damn, she really staying in that shit. Okay, Hayne. Damn, she really wanted to make the choreo just... Oh yeah, because of Haynes' injury, there we go. There's because of Haynes' injury. The 4 of them coordinate their moves. So there's now they have to like essentially accommodate for the missing spot, the missing person now. So they kind of have to reblock in a way so that it makes sense. Wait, I actually really like the fact that they show us this, where they put on the mics and they're practicing them singing live. I like this. Okay, more details being explained. Wait, this is cool. This is actually the first time I've ever seen this. Or at least, like, I don't... Whatever. I lost my train of thought. It's 5 in the morning. Alright? I don't know why I'm still up. I also had the song on repeat too.
전체적으로 약간 울렸어요.
So I think if they're practicing, well, I think what I'm curious about, if they're practicing with their mics and shit, I believe they may have their vocal coaches there. I don't really know.
뭔가 전체적으로 약간 울렸어요.
Regardless, I think this is cool to see. The intro practice. What the fuck? Yeah, hopefully they release the dance practices eventually in the future, whenever Hayden heals from her injury. They're really on that camera shit. So I think that's really important, what the fact that they're, you know, one of the performance directors is recording the performance, because, or with the camera, right, and how they're kind of performing towards the camera, I think really emulates the performance value of it. So I think practicing with a camera and not looking at the mirrors is actually really important when it comes to a real performance, because at the real performance there are no mirrors. It's the audience, it's the cameras. So your focus is definitely not looking at yourself in the mirror, but rather projecting the performance and energy towards the camera and or audience. So practicing with doing that, all the zoom ins and shit, like that, it's a good example. Because yeah, in reality, the mirror really isn't there when you perform. Oh, it's a little, the outro.
이게 뭔지 아세요?
What the hell is that?
유지입니다. 땀이 너무 많이 나서 껴놨어요.
Oh, that happened to me in my head too.
모자를
I have never thought about doing that. I sweat a lot when it comes to dancing. I sweat a lot. So I used to wear this one hat all the time, and I forget that I sweat a lot sometimes. That, dude, like, it would leave the sweat. That's gross. But I'm just saying, leaves a sweat on the hat because I'll be sweating a lot. I never thought of that.
오늘도 화이팅!
Damn, and they gotta practice for how to do. Yeah, this is a cardio session. Because the song is obviously a much more upbeat. That was dope. Ooh. The pathways, bro.
그리고 대형 밑에만 들어오고 부르고 있어
I love how they can really still mess around while having to be serious and prepare for these performances. Just locking in, bruh. Wait, Harren's shoes? Wait, yo, why are they always got like the good at, like, they got good shoe game, bro. Like, they're sponsored, like, that's all I'm saying. I'm jealous because I want really nice shoes. I feel like the rehearsals definitely go for maybe like 3 to 5 hours depending on the day
이렇게
and depending what they gotta work on.
여러분 오늘의 연습도 끝났습니다. 다음 주 금요일이 첫 방송입니다.
Oh damn, so
정말 코앞으로 다가왔어요.
they gotta go
진짜요?
practice for that. I wonder how often they rehearse too.
빠진 만큼 혜인이의 빈자리까지
와 다음 주라니.
빠득 채워서 다음 주
Damn.
오늘도 성공. 하니 씨.
Damn, that was sick. I love seeing that.
Yeah.
I love seeing like behind the scenes like this.